Lord, I need help with understanding. I'm reading through scripture and I'm reading how Paul talks about how he doesn't speak eloquently, or he doesn't speak with wisdom of his own, but that you use the foolish to confound the wise. God, how do I be humble but strong and courageous and bold? There are things I know because you spent time teaching me them. There have been things that you have poured into me. You have made me fearless. Your desire is for me to stand and face opposition. You have made me a warrior. But how do I not stand in what I know? How do I become humble? How do I take on foolishness when I sought wisdom and you poured into me? How? How does this happen, Lord? Jennifer, what is the opposite of humility? Pride? Arrogance? I am not calling you to play dumb. I am not asking you to not give the answer when you know the answer. I am telling you not to be prideful. I am telling you not to view yourself above anyone else. Why would I send you amongst people, Jennifer? I just thought of a million things, God, to inform them, to teach them, but quickly I was corrected and led to love them. Yes, I have not sent you amongst people to just talk at them. I sent you to people so that you can love them. Everything I want you to do, I want you to do it from the foundation of love. Some people don't need a lesson. They need love. See, I don't want you to get into arguments with people to prove that you're right. Truth doesn't need to be proven. It only needs to be revealed. I want you to know that I will send you out with purpose to give my message to the world, to take up the cross and to follow me. I do not desire for you to argue that message down. I do not desire you to beat people over the head with that message. I want you to be able to listen, Jennifer, for the question. When the question arises, you provide the answer. You must know that some people don't have questions. Some people don't care. Some people are not ready. You cannot go forth thinking that your job is simply to give a message, you will not always have the opportunity to do so. Jennifer, you are more than just a message. You are my child. You are a woman. You are you. Allow me to lead your interaction with others. If it pulls you out of a place of love, it is not a place I want you to go. I want you to show up not as the best, not as the brightest, not as the smartest, not as the wisest, not as one who has arrived. I want you to show up as someone who was there to love. If it causes you to have to keep your mouth shut so that you can continue to love, I want you to do that. If it takes you having to apologize, I want you to do that. If it takes you just having to listen to them and work through their thoughts and their feelings and their emotions, I want you to do that. I want you to consider people more important than yourself in that moment, because you may be their only opportunity for them to receive love. Whereas with me, you bask in it every day, all day. I'm not sending you out to be a noisy gong, a banging cymbal. I am sending you out to reach out to my sheep, and through your love, do what is necessary to reconcile them to God, to reconcile them to myself. This is how I want you to speak. Does this sound familiar? That's what Jesus did. He did what he had to do to reconcile people to you. In love, Jennifer. In love. Whatever you know, whatever boldness, fearlessness, courage you have, whatever wisdom you have for me, none of it is more important than love. How do you do it? Commit to showing up and speaking in love.